Michael Hernandez here of MLH Media, and I'm here today at Beatdown Promotions 4 with Moses Barrientos after your victory. How did it feel to get that nod in your first ever performance in front of a crowd?
It felt pretty good. This is actually my first time competing in like in Jiu Jitsu, MMA, and I'm planning on keep on performing.
A wrestling background, I'm guessing, because it seemed that you were able to control your opponent with a lot of ease in there tonight.
My older brother, he was an all-state champion, so I never got a chance to wrestle, but this is the only time I get to throw down and wrestle. But I learned everything from him. Shout out to Anastasia Barrientos up in North Carolina. He's about to make it big over there in March 2nd. March 22nd, my bad.
When can we expect to see Moses Barrientos back in the cage or possibly in a grappling tournament? I know grappling is kind of your main profession that you would go by. When can we see you next in there?
I'm out to fight for BCP, the third one they're going to have in Big Sur, so you'll probably catch me on that card and do MMA.
Did you want to thank anybody for this performance? Your first time in the cage, getting a victory. I know it wasn't in the MMA field, but in the grappling department, it's still just as sweet, right?
Yeah, I'm just getting my feet wet. I'm young. I'm 23. I still got a whole life ahead of me, so I'm just ready to throw down. Just want to make a name out of myself.
Congratulations, my man, Michael Hernandez of MLH Media, and we are going to be signing out over here at Beatdown Promotions 4 with Moses Barrientos after his grappling decision victory. Michael Hernandez here of MLH Media, and I'm here today at Beatdown Promotions 4 with the now 1-0 Malcolm Sears after his victory. TKO stoppage in between the first and second round. What are your thoughts on it all?
Yeah, I definitely wanted to come out and show more than 2 minutes of what I've been working on, but outside of that, I can't complain. I'm not injured. I got a victory, so I'm happy.
You were able to apply that ground and pound very successfully throughout that first round. Was that something that you were wanting to establish right off the bat? You wanted to establish that top mount and just to lay it on him.
Yeah, no, actually not at all. I didn't practice a single time on the ground this whole camp. I was just stand and bang. I feel like, it's not rocket science. It's better to be on top of him than under him.
Hey, there you go. That's an approach that I think definitely a lot of MMA fighters use. I think Derek Lewis may take a little bit of a note out of that playbook. When can the fans expect to see you next? I know that there's events over here in Slope pretty often, but is there any chance that we're going to see Malcolm Sears outside of the 805?
Yeah, I definitely love to find something. I'm open in April. I know in May I'll be back kickboxing in Slow on the 25th. But yeah, I'd love to find something in April. I don't know what I'll be doing yet.
Anybody that you want to thank in particular for this bout, for everything leading up into it, and for your MMA debut?
Yeah, 2 people, my mother and my girlfriend. My mom, Renee Sears, who's here tonight, and my girlfriend, Lucy Houghton.
Congratulations on your victory, my man, climbing to 1-0 over here in the state of California. Michael Hernandez of MLH Media, and we are going to be signing out over here at Beatdown Promotions Volume 4 with Malcolm Sears after he climbed to 1-0 out here in the 805. Michael Hernandez here of MLH Media, and I'm here today at Beatdown Promotions Volume 4 with George Aldaco after his victory. How did it feel to get that in the closing winding minute there of the grappling exchange?
Well, first of all, I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Without him, I'm pretty much nothing. But I don't know, I just kind of went for something I wasn't used to. So I usually don't go for triangles, but I was warming up with them. So I was like, F it, I'm just going to try it. And then thankfully it worked out. So.
Yeah, you have your teammate over there also competing, defending his grappling championship tonight, Mariano Aldama, somebody that's known for his triangles and known for his arm bars in that position. Is that possibly a little bit of that influence that you've seen out there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, rolling with them in the weekends and practice, yeah, it's definitely inspired me to try a triangle. So, yeah.
When can fans expect to see you next in the cage? I know that you're also a prospering MMA. You're looking to go and advance your career there. When can the fans expect to see you next? Either grappling match in the cage with those 4-ounce gloves on. When can the fans expect to see George Aldaco next?
Well, I don't want to pinpoint any time and dates because I had 4 pulled out fights. And so this last one was because I suffered a rib injury. But other than that, if I have a fight and I get ready for it, I'm just going to pray and hopefully I get it. If not, then I'm just going to keep trying,
How is that kind of as a fighter? Can you take us through that a little bit when, it's not really your fault that everything's not falling through and then an injury happens and it's like just the dice isn't rolling your way. What's kind of going through your head?
Oh man, I'll try not to go crazy. You know what I mean? I'm trying to like not be pissed off. And yeah, no, I definitely felt it. I try to not let myself get all depressed and down and shit. But thankfully, I got out of it. And now I'm strong in faith. Now I'm ready. So.
I believe your faith will guide you in a very, very prosperous place in these coming months. Best of luck to you in your future ventures, and congratulations on your win. Michael Hernandez here of MLH Media, and we are going to be signing out here at Beatdown Promotions 4 with George Aldaco after his triangle submission victory in the closing minutes over here in the 805. Michael Hernandez of MLH Media, and we are here today at Beatdown Promotions Volume 4 with Alexander Iñez climbing a 2-0 with another TKO victory.
Yes, sir.
How did it feel to capture that win in front of a home crowd?
It felt really awesome having my whole entire support system here. It's pretty awesome to hear the crowd cheering for you. I wish I would have got hit a little bit less. I'm not looking too pretty right now, but overall it's good to like get a real a stoppage that's like feels a lot better than like a doctor stoppage, and just kind of get some more experience in there and put some stuff together.
Yeah, you had a little bit of a swagger to you at the end of that. Can you kind of guide us through what exactly was going through? Because you guys were duking it out in there. You guys were leaving it all out there on the canvas.
I think like a little bit of the swagger kind of came from, it's been a really long camp. It's been like 10 weeks, especially with the guy falling out in Bakersfield, so I really wanted this one bad. And then, proving to myself, even though it wasn't the best performance I could put on, like that I do have that in me to fight through that adversity and fight through the tough fights and just keep pushing forward and make the other guy quit before I do.
You definitely were successful in your attempt in that. Were able to get that stoppage, and I'm pretty sure Antonio and Eddie, what were the words that they were sharing with you after? Because it looked like they were just as happy for you. You shared a little bit of words with them after, right?
I mean, I think they were a little bit worried too, wishing I didn't get hit that much. This is what it comes down to, but I think they were happy. They were just after we got in the back, they're like, next time calm down a little more. You don't gotta wait for him to hit you to start duking it out. But I think all in all that was like good experience, exactly kind of what I was looking for, minus the few extra shots that I think I didn't need to take.
When can the fans expect to see you in there next, my man?
Well, technically I just got a notice for I gotta take a little bit of time off, but I mean, whenever my coaches want me to get back in there is when I'll be back in there.
Now 2-0 over here, 1-0 in the 805. Congratulations, Alexander Iñez. Michael Hernandez of MLH Media, and we are going to be signing out over here at Beatdown Promotions Volume 4 with the now 2-0 Alexander Iñez out of Pitt, San Luis Obispo. Michael Hernandez here of MLH Media, and I'm here today at Beatdown Promotions Volume 4 with Arturo Sanchez after his rear naked choke victory. About 145 into that match. How did it feel to go up against a familiar foe in Edward Mata?
Underestimated him, obviously, from the very beginning. I got the takedown, and then he was able to reverse it. And I was in danger at one point, but I was able to stay calm and just trust in my coaches all the years of training. So after I was able to get out, I reversed the position, able to get behind his back and capitalize afterwards.
You were able to get that rear naked choke, and that was deep. I mean, he was very close to almost going out there. Was that something you're kind of worried about? Because, I mean, this is somebody that you kind of roll in with often, right? And Edward, and you guys obviously went into this match with the intentions of trying to, not try and go and kill each other in there, right? I'm assuming, right?
Oh, yeah, no, not at all. I was underneath the neck, so I made sure to apply the pressure whenever it was time. If it was above the chin, which it was initially, I'm not going to go and crank because that's my buddy right there, too. I want to see him training the next day, too. I'm not trying to hurt him or anything. And so whenever I felt it was underneath the neck, I was able to apply a lot more pressure.
Great sportsmanship shown from there on your side. But when can we expect to see you next? We heard the ring announcer just say that was a number one contender's bout. If Yano gets that one tonight, possibly going to see you and him go back at it again?
Yes, sir. So actually, too, the person that Yano was going up against, he was also talking a little bit of trash in the back, saying after he's done beating my boy Yano, he could go ahead and give me the works, too. So I'm always rooting for my boy Yano, but whoever wins, I look forward to go ahead and competing at the next Beatdown Promotions.
Hey, man, congratulations on your victory tonight. Now 1-1 over here at Beatdown Promotions, or 2-1, I believe now.
1-1.
And I believe the fight fans, they have a little bit of a liking to you now over here in the 805, my man. Congratulations on your victory. Michael Hernandez here of MLH Media, and we are going to be signing out over here at the Beatdown Promotions Volume 4 with Art Sanchez over there at Victories Martial Arts. Michael Hernandez here of MLH Media, and I'm here today at Beatdown Volume 4 with Erick Renaldo after his start to your MMA career, now 1-0. How did it feel to get that win?
It felt good, man. I got a big support system here, as you can tell. We got almost 300 people in this. I plan to stay consistent, keep going. I'm the money fight. The promoters know that they're gonna make money off of me fighting. I got a big support system. So, I mean, I'm making a run for the 45 title. Whoever's at 145, you have to come through me.
You made a big entrance into the arena tonight. As you stated, a lot of people here to see you.
Right.
When can the fans expect to see you next in the cage? I know you also have a Muay Thai background. Yeah. What's next for Erick Renaldo?
Honestly, I might keep fighting here for a little while. I want to make a run for the 145 title. That's my goal, and we're gonna make it happen.
Any promotion, or specifically over here in the 805?
Well, I could either be in Beatdown, WFC Fights wants me bad, because they know that I'm a money fight. They know that I bring in people, and I'm not a pushover, you know? There, WFC, 559, up next. All those fighting promotions want me, you know? So we'll see what happens from here.
Anybody you want to thank for that performance tonight?
First of all, shout out to my sponsors, Aesthetic Barbershop, Zenith Threads, the Tint House, Royal Grande Chevrolet. I want to thank my family for the support, my girlfriend for holding down the fort, and my dad for being the best coach I could ask for. Thanks to all my family and friends. Appreciate all the support.
Climbing now to 1-0 in your MMA career. Congratulations, Erick. Michael Hernandez of MLH Media, and we are going to be signing out over here at Beatdown Promotions Volume 4 with the now 1-0 145er, Erick Renaldo. Michael Hernandez here of MLH Media, and I'm here today at Beatdown Promotions Volume 4 with Yano Aldama, now the reigning lightweight champion. Defense under your belt. How did that feel to get that win in there?
It was pretty fun. We went through a lot of struggles on the way to get here. The opponent didn't want to agree to the rule set. He didn't want anything to go. He was complaining about everything. That's okay with me. We ended up going out there anyways. He never attacked, not once. All I ended up doing was trying to go for a triangle, guillotines, trying to attack, and he's just being complacent, and they thought they were going to get the dub. His coach was talking shit, but I don't give a fuck because we're out here to win. And if they want to hate, they want to hate. That's on them. I don't even care.
Can you give us a little bit of details about what exactly you and Caleb Lopez's corner were kind of discussing after the bout?
Oh, he was just talking shit the whole time, trying to say I wasn't even doing anything, that I was on my back the whole time. But my whole point is jiu-jitsu is a fight off your back most of the time anyways. So his guy was literally just sitting in my guard doing nothing the whole time, trying to pull my balls out of my shorts and shit, not even doing anything. So, like, to me, it just pissed me off that he's over here talking shit and he doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Like, how are you going to be a coach and then not even know what jiu-jitsu is? Like, you're coaching your athlete through a match, and it doesn't even make sense that you're trying to act like you won when he didn't.
Who is next for you? I know Art Sanchez, your teammate, got that win tonight for the #1 contention spot, but is there anybody else that you're eyeing to possibly defend this belt against?
I don't care. Bring anybody at me. The thing is for 55 right now, I barely even made this. I might end up vacating it and just giving it to Art. That way Art can go out and compete, and we can have 2 early bird athletes out here doing our thing. But if they open up a 70 weight class or maybe an 85 weight class, that'd be great too.
Hey, my man. Well, I think they may have to. You bring in a lot of people over here, always at Beatdown Promotions. Congratulations on your lightweight championship defense. Michael Hernandez of MLH Media, and we are going to be signing out over here at Beatdown Promotions Volume 4 with the still lightweight grappling champion, Mariano Aldama. Hey,
MLH Media, yeah!
Michael Hernandez here of MLH Media, and I'm here today at Beatdown Promotions Volume 4 with Daniel Reyes. 7-1 now in your amateur career. How did it feel to get that TKO stoppage in the 3rd round?
I never had a TKO stoppage before, so it felt really good to get this one out. And for me, going up a weight class and taking a 7-day notice, you know, it's huge for me. It's a huge challenge that I put myself in front of. But you know, I give my thanks to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You know, I feel like a lot of fighters say it, but it's true. Once you really believe in it, once you have that faith, you know, you become unstoppable. You feel like, you know, anything is possible, and that's just through Christ. That's just through Christ who gives me that strength, and I just love it.
I love that you use that word unstoppable. That's one word I would use to describe that ground and pound of yours in the 3rd. What came from that? Because I not feel like you had that in the gas tank, and you were able to unleash some unruly overhands that were able to get the referee in there to stop it.
So I knew the game plan was to just really take him down, and I saw it in the second round. I was kind of getting tired, but I knew if I just kept going and keep thriving, I'm born. I feel the best when I'm tired, when I feel like my gas tank's kind of running out. I know I got a second gas tank, and that's just thanks to my coaches, my team. You know, I wish I could give thanks to everybody, but you know, I knew in the second round that if I just kept taking him down, it would just keep working. I brought that strength out of me because I thrive in the hardest pain, suffering. I do that.
You were able to pull out the victory. When can the fans expect to see you back? Will it be to defend this lightweight championship? Will it be back over there in your home native land of San Diego? When can the fight fans expect to see you next?
I'm waiting for that call to give me the California state belt. I want to be #1 in California, so right now I'm number 8. After this victory, it's going to get updated. I'm not too sure what it's going to be, but if anybody in the number 5 ranked spots, I want them, and I want the person who has a California state belt, so be ready. I want the hardest battles. I want the hardest challenges, and what I got to do is I got to keep working hard and just keep thriving, but you're not going to stop me. I'm coming for that belt.
7-1 now, and very successful so far in your amateur career. Congratulations on all your early success. Michael Hernandez of MLH Media, and we are going to be signing out over here at the Beatdown Promotions Volume 4